The development of the Nintendo 64, N64, spanned several years, involving pioneering technology and a few notable partnerships that shaped the console's final form. Here's a breakdown of the key events. 1. Early 1993, a planning stage. Nintendo begins initial planning for a new console, aiming to replace the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, SNES. Nintendo teams up with Silicon Graphics, Incorporated, SGI, to create a powerful, cutting-edge 64-bit console, then known as Project Reality. 2. August 1993, a partnership with SGI. Nintendo publicly announces its collaboration with SGI, emphasizing that Project Reality would leverage SGI's graphics technology. This partnership aims to create a system with advanced 3D graphics, something not yet available in home consoles at the time. 3. 1994, the Ultra 64 prototype. By this time, Project Reality is rebranded as the Ultra 64, generating significant buzz. Developers begin working with prototype kits to prepare games for the eventual release. Nintendo works to attract third-party developers with promises of advanced 3D capabilities, though there is some resistance due to Nintendo's continued use of cartridge media over CD''s. 4. 1995, a finalizing development. Nintendo finalizes the hardware and confirms the console will use cartridges instead of CDs, citing faster loading times and reduced piracy. The Ultra 64 name is dropped and rebranded to Nintendo 64 to align with the company's branding and international appeal. 5. November 1995, a console reveal in Japan. Nintendo showcases the Nintendo 64 to the public in Japan. The first glimpses of 3D titles like Super Mario 64 and The Legend of Zelda capture attention and set expectations high for its graphics quality and gameplay experience. 6. June 23, 1996, a Japanese launch. The Nintendo 64 launches in Japan with the groundbreaking Super Mario 64. The game's fully 3D environment and the controller's analog stick create a new gaming experience. Demand is so high that retailers struggle to keep the console in stock. 7. September 29, 1996, a North American release. The N64 launches in North America, initially available with only Super Mario 64 and Pilotwings 64. The console sees immediate success, selling out in many locations. 8. 1997 to 2002, a expansion and decline. Nintendo releases iconic games like The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, GoldenEye 007, and Super Smash Bros., solidifying the N64's legacy. By the early 2000s, however, the PlayStation and PlayStation 2 have taken significant market share. Nintendo eventually shifts focus to its next console, the GameCube. Legacy and impact. The Nintendo 64 is remembered for its pioneering contributions to 3D gaming, analog control, and split-screen multiplayer. Its focus on unique gameplay experiences, despite competition, has cemented its legacy in gaming history. 4.